There's a fish on.
Uh-oh. Rod's hooked up. Rod's hooked up.
A little bit heavier fish. What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another video where we have made our way once again back over to the east coast of Florida. Now, y'all know what that means. When we come to the east coast of Florida, we're always over here trying to target something different, something new, most of the time. But that's a little bit different today, because today we are on the boat with Captain Chris Rasper. He's back here driving. He hit on me. We got Chris. His lovely wife, Kim, is over there on the other side. You guys have seen them on our channel before. This is the Salty Strikes Fishing channel. I've got all their stuff linked down in the description box below. They kill it over here on the east coast of Florida, y'all. Like, every single time out, they are catching tons and tons of fish. And today, I hope there's no exception, because we are actually out here chasing sheepshead today. I got a couple big sheepshead videos coming up for y'all in Pensacola, but they're just fun to catch over here. And Chris has got some spots on lockdown that just makes it easy. And I've told y'all before, I don't like sheepshead fishing. I really don't. I like to catch sheepshead and I like to eat sheepshead, but I really don't enjoy the process. But I think it's mostly because it's cold. And y'all know your boy don't do cold that well. Even though I'm, a little fluffy, I don't stay that warm and I don't do cold that well. So we're gonna go out here, we're gonna catch a couple sheepshead, we're gonna put them in the boat. And I haven't caught one yet for the checklist in 2023. Maybe today's the day. Let's go. Rigged up with some live shrimp, guys. Got our first drop going down here on the jetty. So what are we in, Ponce Inlet? Is that where we're at?
Ponce Inlet.
Ponce Inlet. See, we would just call it Ponce Inlet. It sounds better. It sounds fancier if you say Ponce Inlet. Apparently it's Ponce Inlet. And it's like, all right, guys, I know you guys can't see it on camera, but this is always the thing that freaks me out more than anything about the east coast of Florida, is seeing cars out on the beach. Because obviously, up on the Gulf Coast on our side, on the Emerald Coast, nobody's driving on the beach. So it's always weird for me when I'm out on a boat fishing, I look up and I see cars lined up on the beach. There we go. There's a fish on.
Ron's got a fish. Oh, there you go.
There we go. First sheepy on the year.
Oh, yeah.
I'll take it. Not a giant, but I will take him, y'all. He's legal size. Yeah. And we're gonna eat this dude. I'm not gonna leave anything to chance. We're gonna take this guy. We're gonna do a tailgate catch and cook, because everything we're doing right now, we are doing out of the new truck topper camper. Chris is kind enough to unhook my fish so I can talk to you guys while he's back here unhooking the fish. But we're gonna take this guy and we're gonna cook him on the tailgate of the truck. It's gonna be pretty good. Sheepshead's one of my favorite fish to eat anyway, so I ain't mad about it.
Don't lose them.
Yeah, no, there we go.
I lost a few. A little wiggle and poof.
I know. All right, I did not get my third perk. My chesty turned on, but everything on that fight was caught right there. But y'all, that is the first sheepshead of 2023. One more species checked off the species list on our way to 50 on the year. Y'all check him out. Definitely getting little bites down there, guys. We just need them to commit. They're non-committal this morning. There we go, there's fish on.
There you go. Oh, there you go.
Oh, baby sheepshead, y'all. That's a little bitty tiny sheepy there.
You pliers, you got him.
No, I'll use the belly. Oh, look, Kim and I doubled up. Kim, come up here with that. Heck yeah. Chris isn't paying attention. Kim up here doubled up with me. Just a little sheepshead. Hers isn't much bigger, but it is bigger than this one. So Kim is out fishing us 100%. I do need pliers, Chris. Y'all check it out right there. Chris is holding the fish, but Kim caught it. So
you gotta get in the...
There, we'll put her in this one. There's Kim's fish right there. Hers definitely outdid mine. Not by much.
Yeah, little guys.
They're twinsies. We're rocking the twinsies today, y'all. Check it out.
Yeah.
But these guys are definitely too small, so we're gonna be putting them back. All right, guys. The cool thing when you catch these smaller ones, though, is the fact that they are so pronounced with their stripes. If you guys have ever heard anybody talking about fishing for convicts, that's why they say that, because these sheepshead are striped like that. Let's get this dude back. See you, man. Fish number 2 on the day. I ain't mad. I ain't caught a sheepshead all year. I really want to catch one of these little Houdini fish that Chris keeps talking about. Harry Bliney. I know, I'm gonna call them Houdini fish though, because I'm not on an intellectual level where I can remember the words Harry Bliney, so we're just gonna call them Houdini fish, and y'all know the difference. Y'all correct me in the comments anyway, so it don't matter. We're gonna try to catch one of them. For those of you that are not familiar with Chris's channel over at Salty Strikes, basically today is the epitome of his channel. Kim and I both have caught a frit fish. Chris has not. So if you're going to jump over there and tune into that, that's what you're going to see a lot of, is Kim catching a lot of fish and Chris not catching fish when she's on the boat. She usually outfishes him most of the time. And he comes up with this talk about having to bait her hook, and like, I don't see it. Like when I'm on the boat, she does all that stuff herself. I don't know what he's talking about when he tells his audience that, but hey, he runs his channel the way he runs his, and you know, Kim spanks him on a regular basis, but that's fine. In all seriousness though, guys, Chris does run a charter service here in the New Smyrna Beach area. Took a client out this morning before we went out, and they just absolutely crushed it. Like, slayed the fish this morning. So if you're in the New Smyrna Beach area and you're looking to do a fishing charter, or if you just want to fish with Chris, I think he's got like a special. Do you have a website?
Yeah, Salty Strikes Fishing.
Okay, I'll make sure I link his YouTube channel and his charter website down in the description box below. If you guys are ever in the area and you're looking for a charter service, definitely give Chris a call. Great dude, and he will definitely get you on some fish. There's a fish on.
Uh-oh. Ron's hooked up. Ron's hooked up.
A little bit heavier fish. Just a little. Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one, guys. That's a good one. Waiting on my net, man. It's all good. Just waiting on the net.
That's a nice one.
Oh, that's a pretty sheep's head, guys. Woo! That's a good one right there. Heck yeah, man. Thank you. Golly, guys. This is gonna be a good one. Chris back here taking him off. You guys can see. I'll roll a little bit of the chesty here and show that one to you, but that is a pretty good sheep's head right there, y'all. I'm gonna guess 16, 17 inches.
Yeah.
I'm honestly not sure what my PB sheep's head is. As you guys know, actually, yeah, I do. I caught a 20-incher out at 3 Mile Bridge that one day. I do remember that now. I wasn't thinking about that.
16 and a half.
16 and a half. Y'all check him out right there. 16 and a half inch sheep's head. That's a good one right there. Chris giving me the thumbs up. Fish number 3 on the day, and he felt good from the start. I'm not gonna lie. The moment we hooked him up, he felt like a pretty decent fish. We're gonna put him in the cooler. This is probably gonna be the one we take to do the catch and cook with. Gonna try to do maybe a little surf and turf on the tailgate of the old Silverado Hotel. We are dealing with about 15 to 20 mile an hour winds today. This side of the jetty's pretty protected, which I gotta get my bearings. So I'm guessing you guys we're having like what, a north wind right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is a north wind. Everything that affects them on the East Coast is different than what affects us. Like, an east wind crushes us. For them, an east wind's very similar to a south wind for us. So not as big of a deal for them, but they're getting wind straight out of the north today. That side of the jetties is just getting rocked. But over here on this side, we're a little more protected, and we're able to stay out here and fish without too much, other than just, you know, the chill in the air. But for the most part, it's not that bad. Bite. There's fish on. There's fish on. He's a little guy. He's another little guy. Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Big wakes. All right, folks. Third person literally just shut off, which is probably why we got the bite, to be honest with you. As y'all know, if you've been tuned in the channel for very long, you know the second the camera goes off is when you are going to catch fish, inevitably. Camera's going off everywhere. All right, just another little baby sheep's head right there. But that's sheep's head number 4 on the day, so I'm not mad about it. And we got 2 in the cooler for eating, and 2 of them that's going back. See you, buddy.
Can you take that off for me?
Oh, they feel like boogers, man.
Oh man, that's all. That's my life.
Yours aren't as slimy as ours are.
Yeah.
Seriously, like ours feel way slimier than that.
I don't know. Maybe it's the water.
Maybe. Little toadfish.
Yeah. Ah, Houdini.
Open up. What was, I thought that was a toadfish.
No, that was a Houdini.
Oh, that was one of those.
Harry Bleeny. Yeah.
Oh, I really want to catch one of these little Houdini fish that Chris keeps catching. I'm a little jealous. There we go. There's a good fish. There's a good fish.
Here, Ron's got a nice one. Oh, no.
No, no, guys. No matter where I go, y'all know what's gonna happen. Come out here, he caught a nice mangrove snapper. See, this is what they come here for, Chris, right here. Tummy time with CMR, man. That's what they come for every time. Y'all, that is not a bad mangrove snapper right there. What do they have to be over here? Still 10 here, or?
What's that?
What are they?
Yeah, 10.
10 here. That's definitely probably 11, 12-inch mangrove snapper. So we're gonna throw him in the box. We might fry him up with some sheepshead and just have a big old charcuterie board of fish. The Mangrove King has returned. Making our way into some docks now because Chris made us leave because he wasn't catching any fish. Kim was doing fine. I was doing fine. We weren't complaining at all. Next thing I know, Chris is pulling up anchor and like, all right, we're moving. I was like, all right. So in all seriousness, the wind was getting pretty crazy out there. Starting to get real choppy. Water was breaking over those jetties, as you guys can see there. But we are moving inshore. Not that we weren't inshore before, but we're moving more inshore. Hit some of these docks on this. Is this the IC? What is this? Like this
ICW?
water? So
Yeah.
This is your equivalent to the ICW?
Yeah, no,
So-
it is the ICW. Not
Like the
equivalent.
same one we have?
No, well, actually, I think it goes all the way around the state.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I did not know that. Chris said that the ICW goes all the way around the state. I knew it went from our area down. We got Flipper. I don't know if he'll re-breach right here or not, but he was right here by the boat. But all these docks look pretty fishy, so I think we're gonna head over and give that a try. But guys, we appreciate you coming along on this adventure. If you are liking the content you're seeing today, we would love it if you take a minute and smash that subscribe button, 2023 style. This is the kind of stuff we do here on the Cameraman Ron channel. We fish, we travel, we freeze to death in truck toppers, but we have fun when we're doing this. If you guys would be so kind as to take a minute and smash that subscribe button, we would greatly appreciate it. It doesn't cost you 1 penny, but it sure does mean the world to us. Oh, there we go, there's fish on. Oh, dang. Then he goes on to talk about how he caught this fish all by. Oh, did you see that? That had to have been a jack or something, because it come back up and hit that on the way up.
Yeah, probably. And it's a sheepshead, finally. Finally.
Did you finally get your sheepshead?
Man, I've been struggling.
Chris has worked harder for that sheepshead today
Well, maybe,
than.
but- And this guy hit over here too.
Here we go. There's another fish on.
Ron's on. Ron's on. What do you got?
Gonna be a sheeper. No doubt.
Pin?
No, oh no, just a big pinfish.
Yeah, big pinfish.
Yeah.
Well, some of these are almost eating size pinfish.
You know, I did a video here a couple weeks ago where I caught. You gonna get your belly? You gonna get your belly? Simmer down, buddy. Somebody said when you catch them the right size that they're actually really good to eat.
They're good.
I've never
White
tried
meat.
to eat one before, so break the rod tip on my Ninja Dagger. That would not be good. Right there, big old pinfish, y'all. Obviously, we got good table fare, so we ain't gonna be keeping him. All right, guys, we are going to go ahead and get our sheepshead cleaned up here real quick. We're gonna go ahead and clean this mangrove up too, but we're not cooking the mangrove today. We are saving that for a little bit later date. As long as you got a good sharp knife, these sheepshead are no problem to clean up whatsoever. Just gonna run that knife right down the backbone right there till we get down. Take that right out there. Sheepshead are a pretty easy fish to clean up, honestly, guys. Once you get through the scales, if you got yourself a good sharp knife, it's not hard to get through those scales at all. Gonna flip him over just like that. Take that knife, go ahead and get that skin off there, just like so. And we got ourselves a nice little sheepshead fillet. Then we're gonna flip him over. We made it to the cooking portion of this video, and as you guys can see here, I did not have audio on the big camera when I was cooking this fish. I don't know if I didn't get my microphone turned on. I don't know if I didn't get it like fixed all the way, but then when you get to this part, there's radio silence. So basically just cooking the sheepshead on the Blackstone, which is a really cool cooking utensil to have with you out there. And flipping the sheepshead over, seasoning it up real nice, took it off. Y'all know good and well I'm gonna smell my food before I eat it, take a bite of it. I really enjoyed it. It was actually some of the best sheepshead I had ever eaten cooked on that Blackstone grill. We have blackened sheepshead before, but I don't think we had ever actually blackened it on the Blackstone. So guys, I truly appreciate y'all joining in for this one. Sorry the outro got a little wanky there with the audio, but no big deal. Another huge shout out to Chris and Kim for taking me out on the boat with them that day. Had an absolute blast. Y'all make sure you're subscribed, make sure you got your notification bell turned on. We got a lot of big videos coming up from this truck topper series. This is the first video from that. We spent 7 days on the road in the old truck topper, and we had a lot of fun along the way. Guys, as always, make sure you find a way to make somebody smile today. It just might change the world. We can't wait to see y'all on the next one. Y'all take care. We'll see you soon.